Alright, let's make sure we're live. Alright.
Bad savings idea, verbal email.
John from HR, subject inappropriate knock-knock
Wait!
joke.
Why is Phil here?
Alright, so it looks good. Looks great. Alright. So what's up, guys? It is Budget Brews. And generally, I do not say we go to a revisit this quickly, but when the revisit has a bunch of new cards that might make it stronger, I'm all about said revisit at that point then. So what we got going on is we did, I think it was episode 1 or 2, we did Noyan to Our Sons. I think it was 2. It was budget. So it was only a few episodes ago. And on that we went 4-1, if I remember correctly. Did fantastic with the deck. And I highly recommended it. Well, fast forward, we have Oath of Zendikar now. Or Oath of the Gatewatch. Yeah. It's been a long night already. So, what did we get? Well, we got Slip Through Space. Well, creatures can't be blocked. Target creature can't be blocked, and we draw a card. 1 mana cantrip. Sounds really good. How about Expedite? A creature gains haste. Draw a card. Another 1 mana cantrip. This one's instant. And then instead of Stubborn Annals, I've added Containment Membrane. Surge 1 mana. If you notice, these are all spells that are being played at 1 mana to trigger Ascendancy. Now, I mean, this might be worse off than this. Kind of. But I feel like I want to try it. Actually, I'm going to probably go 2 and 2. We'll split the difference. So. We'll split the difference. But I really like this. And this deck is fantastic. And like I said, when we played it, it was awesome. So, they said, I'm trying it with the upgraded pieces. Which really, I mean, Slip Through Space and Expedite, just 1 mana cantrips. Trigger Noyan Dar, get more stuff. And just let things rock and roll. So, let's jump right in. I do want to do one quick test. We always do a test match just in the tournament practice area. So let's do that. Make sure the budget deck is not all out of whack. I don't think it will be, but let's do a quick test with it. Hope you guys are ready because it's going to be a fun night. And then we have, on top of that, tomorrow, our Brewer's Paradise. I've had this deck picked out since Magic Oath of the Gatewatch was released. I knew this deck was going to be my thing. I bought all the pieces to it, and I'm ready to rock and roll with it. So, let's see. Is this a horrible start? Not really. Is it a great start? I don't like 2 treasure cruises in hand, but I do like the Noyan Dar and a Fiery Impulse. So let's keep it because we also are on the draw. So I hope you guys are having a great night. I'm, like I say, super excited today. This week is just going to be a lot of fun decks. So Fire Impulse will be a great thing here. Yeah, we're going to take some damage. But we're going to play that. And we're going to Fiery that before they can do anything silly. So oh yeah, bring it on. I'm always up for budget decks, shall we say. Let's play the Prairie Stream. I always bring on budget decks from our viewers. Yeah. This one's, I think, a whopping 20 tickets. Well, I mean, we didn't really want to draw. Ooh, restore balance budget. You, sir, are going to be awesome. So let me load that up. Oh, yeah. I've got all of that, too. Maybe that will be next week's budget deck. Alright, let me get rid of the chat window. I never like having a chat window in case we get some salty chatters. Let's trigger, play that. I don't know what he's doing. There's an Abbott. Yep, like I say, I love hearing budget decks. I love seeing them. And looks like we got like a blue-red Jeskai build. So we got a good old looter. 3 tickets. No. Rain Mother? Oh, Raid Mother Storm? No, this standard. Yeah, this is definitely. And we're pretty budgety. EDH. I am not opposed to any format, honestly. But I do like a restore balance deck. If you guys watched last week, we played some really fun budgety decks. Let's see, we'll do that. So he's got Roast. So he's definitely a blue-red prowess deck. Yep, there's Cruise Reload. I was hoping to have Ascendancy, but, you know, whatever. Storm Chaser Mage. But yeah, this is, we'll see what this does. Because we're going to do silly things. Yep. Yeah, basically Magic Online, all the broken old stuff went really crazy. 5-9? Alright. And that's game. Alright. Oh, we know what he has. I know what I have to do. Alright. So we bring in Seekers. We bring in Dispel. I bring in Encircling Fisher. So Stubborn, not so good here. We're going to trim a cruise. Secure the waste, really, eh. Just trade, we trim a Noyan Dar. And I think we trimmed the tutelage package. Yeah. And see if we can't cantrip him out. So. Yeah, but Ewit's not super expensive online. Oh, wow. Well, that's really kind of a okay hand. Let's keep it. I got Silk Wrap on turn 2. Yep, Swift Spear. Silk Wrap it. Next turn we'll be able to Ascendancy. Well, if that doesn't read like we're going to Prowess trigger it. Yep. Alright, we got an Ascendancy out. What can we do with said Ascendancy? Can't play it? Oh, no. He's going to fetch himself down. What can we do with said Ascendancy? I just realized. Oh, Soul Ring's stupid cheap online. Seeker. Play a land. Let's start cantripping, boys. Yes. Discard. Draw a card. Let's do this. Let's keep triggering, shall we? Do that. 6/6 Seeker. Let's rebuild our life total. And next turn, I can fiery one of his guys. Dragon fodder. Seeker just seems really good in this deck right now. That was a 7-point life swing. Alright, well, he's going to slip through space. Get a bunch of prowess triggers. So he's going to deal 4-7 to me. So we're back to even. Alright, well, first things first, let's trigger. Yes. Get rid of Noyan. Play that. Fiery him. What I wouldn't give for a... And he's just going to scoop it up. So... feel that was really good. Jeskai Ascendancy's still holding its own, guys. Oh yeah, Lifelink is super relevant. If you can hang around, Deckmaster, I definitely agree. Oh, we got a Noyan. We have an Ascendancy. I mean, if we live to turn 5 and get to play what I have in my hand on turns... Yeah. Okay, we'll keep this. He's mulling to 6. I will auto-keep. And he doesn't have a turn 1 play. That's fantastic. Basically, I just want to get the blue men out for Dispel. Favorite strategy in Commander has to be my Kalia deck. It is completely silly. Kalia is so silly. But I have Super Friends. That's probably my all-time favorite, I guess you could say. And he's pinging me down for 1. We'll play that. Yeah, Kalia is super silly. This is going to get very silly very quickly. I put this in for a reason. Adam, that's something we can fix. I've seen that before. Let's do this. Man. All right, let me just fire it. Let's get my Jessica Ascendancy trigger. Let's get rid of a 1 mana. See, I like, if I'm gonna play a funny deck, we're going straight Pillow Fort. Or like Hugs. Blue, white, and a lot of colors. And I win next turn. See, Zada. Okay. Zada I can get behind. Because Zada does some very silly things with many cantrips. Alright, well, let's expedite. You draw your card. I don't have flying. But I certainly have cantrips. Alright. Time to do some silly things. And by silly things, I mean slip through space. Nope, we want to do that. Let's do that. Totally forgot to stack my triggers right. But we can make this happen still. So let's go red. Blue. We're going to do this. Let's expedite on that. Alright, Noyan trigger first. And this is why this deck is silly. Wink. Let's do you. And he's gonna scoop it. So, there you go, guys. I guess we could say Noyan has ascended still, yet again. So let's get into the swing of things. Let's get a little bit more competitive. But that was blue-red prowess, and I really had no problem with it. Yeah. So let's get into constructed, and let's get into our queues. And let's go budget Noyan ascends. How many tickets is it? 6. Alright, let's go with it. So, but he's so much fun in Commander, Adam. Oh boy. He searches for Zada. I mean, it's hard to argue there. Honestly, it's very hard to argue. All right. So, let's see what we got. 2 mana. We have a Noyan. We have 2 containment membranes. I mean, I feel like this is a solid B minus hand, especially when he starts out and we're on the draw. We'll play a Mystic Monastery. What do we got? Oh, we're rampy. So might as well use that now. Alright, and this is Pilgrim. Yeah, so we're playing a ramp deck, guys. So basically we just gotta keep him off his ramp. See, I play just about everything. So my goal is once we get the stream built up properly, guys, and we're doing a little bit of everything, that, yeah, it's Oath of Nissa. That we're basically having, you know, whatever you guys want. Because being sponsored by Card Hoarder is pretty awesome. I get to borrow cards for, like, tomorrow night's deck. If you guys come back tomorrow night, too, you're going to see a pretty awesome standard deck. Not gonna lie. Alright, well, we got Veg, so he's getting to something. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, see, I understand that. I actually just started getting back into the heavy paper. Like, I'll be at SCG Baltimore in April, a.k.a. the first Innistrad draft. Or the first Innistrad release standard, which will be quite silly. But I don't know, Adam, did you see my Warp World budget deck? Or brew? No. That's not budget. That was brew. So I don't know what he's playing. I mean, that's the thing. You either pick them up online, eBay, or from a local shop. Yeah, I've got everything on paper. And I'm really just starting to get back in online. I don't know what this guy's doing. Alright, so we got 4 colorless, 6. Okay, so here comes Ulamog. It's Ulamog. Get rid of my lands. No, I'm not going to show him too much. We'll let him go, and then I will bring in the clock against him. There's no instance really running that deck. Silk Wrap is so-so. And yeah, you're not Silk Wrapping a Nulamog. It's whenever he does damage. I mean, Fiery is fine. Gotta remove 2. I think Fodder goes. And I think 1 Noyan Dar. Yeah, we'll do 1 Cruise. Alright, keep. Alright, I like this. I have a Secure the Waste. Secure the Waste is good. And now I have Noyan Dar mana up. So. Burn it with fire. Alright, let's get a clock on him. So I'm going to secure for 3. Attack for 3. We're going to do 5 a turn. That's really good. Blue, white, colorless. Basically, we just want to fight through things at this point. He's got 7 mana. We're swinging for 6, 9 next turn. He's got 8 mana now. He got 3 of my lands. That's fine, because those 3 lands I was drawing.
Why did you let Clyde out?
I did. He did. He didn't want to come out, so I closed him back in. All right, let's.
Come on, outside. You might not want to.
Let's do that land. Let's go. Redraw. It should be. Yeah, everything looks good, Adam, on our side right now. Let's see if he's got Ulamog in hand. There is a game going on now. My goal is to play Ascendancy. Yeah. Next turn, my goal is Ascendancy into... Let's see if he's got an Ugin or an Ulamog or whatever he's got. It's probably Ulamog. We're tapping like Ulamog. Yeah. That's fine. He can search up stuff. And he actually kept my mana base intact, which I figured he would. Alright, so let's go red. Actually, let's undo that. Let's go blue, red, white. And we'll go for Ascendancy. And then blue. Triggers. Yep, that seems like a thing. And expedite. Yeah, use. Do that. And then
Give me a second.
swing with the 3 power. Puts him down to 6. Feel like well, I'd love to say I keep this hand. I cannot. We'll mull it. We'll keep it. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Alright, well, is this the Bant Coco deck? Kinda feels like it. Oh, let's play Ascendancy. Red, white, blue. Go America. I have a way to deal hanger back. White, blue. Yep, let's use it. Let's go to containment membrane right now. Always yield to that. Let's put out another land. Yeah, one of every color. What are we doing? Yeah, it feels like Bring to Light. That's fine. I have more silliness. I have lots of silliness in my deck. That's fine. Alright, 6 lands is plenty now. Anything else, we'll save it for whatever we need. Let's cruise. Yeah, there's literally no pressure, so it's just a matter of assembling everything deck. What's he doing on my draw? So he's going to Mardu Charm me. Probably tanking Tormenting Voice. Yeah, I'd say take Tormenting Voice. That's fine. We'll just keep going. Let's see what we got. Let's keep going with the draws and whatnot. Play a land. Draw 3. No. Kill it. Burn it. I made a mistake. That's a punt. Alright, well, we got stuff. Let's see if Noyan lives. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Crackling Doom. So, I definitely feel like I have all the counter spells for this deck. And 2, I've never seen this amount of land with this deck. It was bound to happen. Let's slip through space. Let's expedite. And concede. That's holy god. Alright, so let's bring in the Radiant Flames, the Encircling Fissures, the Seekers, and the Dispels. What to remove out of this deck? We remove the Ascendancy package. We remove a Treasure Cruise. We leave Stubborn Denial in. We leave Silk Wrap in. We take out Dragon Fodder. We take out Containment. We take out 2 Noyan Dars. And a slip through space and an expedite. Actually, we can we'll get rid of the Tormenting Voice and leave the expedite in. And move to a very life-gainy package. No lands. That's a mulligan. Seems good. Put it on top. Let him fetch a duel. It's literally like 5-color Mardu stuff. I'll take tutelage. Turn off the upkeep trigger. There's really no reason to. Now we can secure for 3. It seems pretty okay. Alright, seems really good. I got a Dispel. Yeah, this is 5-color Bring the Light. Nope, we'll take our beats. Noyan. Soren. Make a vampire. What do we want to do here? Think we might be done here. No, we have to trade with Rhino here. Yep, definitely have to trade with Rhino. See if he's got any shenanigans up his sleeve. If he's got shenanigans, as of right now, damage is going to go through. Rhino down. Fiery. We'll deal 3. Trigger. Wipe the board. I don't think we're getting this one. Now there's Shambling Vent active. Yeah, that's the game. Alright, well, let's keep on the path. Let's see if Noyan can bring us home. Alright, here we go. I like this. Seems like a good start. Let's keep. He's mulled to 5. That's not a good thing. And Adam, thanks for the new follow. We got a new follower tonight. Thank you, Adam, so much. Alright, let's... Mystic Monastery. Next week, I think we might do this Restore Balance. Adam will have to give us a... You know, how it's supposed to play out. So it looks like we got a Jund deck we're playing against. So no worries on counters or anything, just a lot of kill spells. So let's see. Is he just going to fire up good old Shambling Vent, or are we going to see something else? That's an Ascendancy. Now we can start the filling up of said graveyard. It's a Siege Rhino. Anyone ever see a Secure the Waste block Siege Rhino? So Abzan red, I guess. Let's see what we get. Second spell's been played. Yep. Get rid of fiery. Let's cast with surge. Choose that. Single blue. Discard the ascendancy. Keep that tapped. Swing for 12? See if he's just gonna go with it. Let's throw it on a different one. Discard. Draw. See, we just finished the game. Do 20 points in one turn. Draw. Yep, that's 20 points. Unblocked. Killed. Alright, so we really like bringing that. I mean, that was the first thing we saw, so let's do this. And I guess cut the fireys. Unless we see what the deck does. So, that was a really good turn. Alright, well, let's see. Let's keep it. Alright. If need be, I have slip through space to activate good old containment membrane. Yeah, tutelage. So much hate for that card. So next week we will play Adam's Restore Balance deck. Sure. Nothing's changed. I'm drawing lands. Drawing nothing but lands. Excuse me. Wow, I missed a land drop even after a painful truce. We're just gonna keep playing lands and say go. You know, something I can slip through space on. Wow. Let's keep playing lands. So out of 24 lands, I have 10 of them. It's a little ridiculous. If he does transgress, I'm going to laugh. Sure. You got nothing. Let's discard and draw 2. Play a land for turn. So I have 5 lands, 6 on the field, 1 in the yard. So literally I should be drawing nothing but gas at this point. But it is what it is. I mean, sometimes you just don't draw anything. But land. Yeah, no, we're just going to concede out. That's just not going to happen. Let's bring the Fireys back in. Get rid of the Stubborns. But I'm thinking we have President's Day in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Let's keep this. Lands to do fun things with. Oh, we either get tutelage or ascendancy. So that's a thing. I think honestly I go tutelage first. And then ascendancy since I have double ascendancy. So let's go with that. No, it's destroy artifact. That's why. Yeah, we don't play any artifacts. Yeah, whatever. Let's run it, baby. Double the triggers, double the fun. All the tutelages will be awesome. That was a biggie. So red, blue, white. I may not have the lands, but boy, do I have everything else. Sorry guys, just figuring out booking for a hotel. Oh, that's a rhino. I don't know how many rhinos I can handle. But let's do some silly things. Let's expedite that set of rhino. Yeah, we're gonna draw. I'll pick a card to discard. Ascendancy. Let's see how much we can mill. Alright, let's draw. Let's see, can we get a land one time? Cast for Surge. Yep. Use. Discard that. So as long, I think we survive. And we can go another turn. And I think we win. Because I'm going to expedite. That goes in the yard. That's 5, 6. I think we need a land. I think this is a win. Because 6 triggers. Alright, I will discard fiery. It'll deal 4 to me. Put me down to 2. We get 2 triggers. And that's exactly what I wanted. So, and if we get a double anywhere. Alright, so let's hit that rhino with the red. Trigger, trigger. We'll discard that. 'Cause that doesn't do us any good. Go bonkers. Yep, we got it. And then we draw. Mill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blue. Mill. Mill. Dump that. And there we go. So, who needs Noyan when you can just go double tutelage and ascendancy? Silliness. So that was completely silly. And I love it. So let's try it again. Let's see. Yeah, I will keep. Alright. Let's see. Yep, nothing, so we'll just do that. So the downside to having 4 cruises, you get a lot in hand. Now, I mean, this deck can definitely generate a lot into the yard very quickly now. Burn Jace with fire. That always feels good. So it's Jeskai Black. Burn him with fire. Play a Mystic Monastery. So it's Jeskai versus Jeskai Black. Tons of goodies, and now I have enough lands. He's missing on land drops. That's actually a really good thing. That's fine. He's not going to flip this turn. Unless he gets a fetch land. Nope. No flip. Alright, let's keep on moving. Alright, so blue, colorless. Do some silliness. Let's see if he's got a counter. Alright, he runs negate. That's fine. You negate that. White, red. You got another negate in hand? Nope. That was my honest goal. No flipping the Jace. It's a displacer. So let's slip through space this. Get a draw. Play that. Slip through space. We'll take one to do slip through space. I'm actually fine with that. That was actually a good draw. The only thing is it doesn't exile it, so we'll take our beats. We'll take 3. Alright, we'll slip through space. And that was an even better draw. Get rid of it. Cruise. See if he's got a negate. So he's not going to negate. So he's going to dig on top of me, which is fine. I'm actually completely okay with dig. But oh boy. Oh, look at that. That's a whole hand of fun. Let's play that. Thought Not Seer, that's completely fine. Sure, he's gonna get rid of Ascendancy. Cantrips are good. People don't realize it. Cantrips are amazing, and in do you really take containment membrane? Do you not realize that I have that? Right? Which you can get haste. Yep, let's draw. And we'll discard. F it. We're going to play another one. Take some damage. Double Ascendancies. I never say we should do this, but it is fun when you get 2 Ascendancy triggers going. Now just need a creature. So I feel like this is the deck you're going to bring Planar Outburst in. Alright. White, blue, red. Let's see if we can win this turn. Gotta take 1. And 1 of you. Yep, and then yep, let's do this. Don't need another Noyan. Yep. Don't need another prairie stream. Let's cast for blue. Ooh. Let's swing. Let's see who plays a non-creature spell. Yep. And let's do that. Yep. Use that. Red, blue. And we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Does he want to swing? It is silly how quickly it turns around. He does not. All right. So, blue. Let's do that, that, and that. That. So let's tap blue, tap red, and do this. Untap, white, red, blue. Untap, let's draw. Discard. Draw. Discard. And let's tap white, blue, blue, colorless for that. For 11. And we'll do a Shivan. Do more silly things. Blue, red, white, red, colorless. Let's do this. Do that. For 11. Tap. Chew up colorless. Yes. We are doing some very silly things. No. No. And we swing lethal. Yeah, Expedite's kind of good. Alright, so Thought Not Seers and stuff like that. Kind of want to bring him Planar Outburst. But I just got around him. So... I don't know. I mean... He's got some early stuff. I think we run it back. We're up a game. Everything seems good. Let's run it back. In a minute, my buddy Kevin will be on, and we're going to talk a little bit about going down to Baltimore. Alright, let's see. We got Mystic, 2 Ascendancies. Well, considering we're just going to keep this and laugh hysterically, if we get Tutelage into Ascendancy, into Noyan Dar, we've learned we just don't even need Noyan Dar out. Because you could just go completely bonkers and mill someone. So, but we're getting pretty close, and he is not playing anything that's going to... He's just going to scoop it. So, yeah, we were doing pretty well. So I guess he just doesn't want to fend off the hordes of fun. So we are up into the positives finally at 3-2, and let's just keep on going. I feel like we dropped the curve down a little bit. We can cut the lands. That's about my only complaint. Keep. Now that we cut the curve down a lot, we can function on, like, just need 5 lands. See if he's decided to maul, what he's going to do. But like I say, tomorrow we're going to have a lot of fun. We have a really cool deck. Honestly, I'm super excited about it. So, I don't want to spoil it, though, for everyone. So, if you guys definitely are having fun, come back and check it out tomorrow, because we're going to do some silly things. Not like I'm already not doing silly things with Jeskai Ascendancy. Alright, well, let's play our Mystic Monastery. Ooh. Fanciness. You know, let's fodder. I definitely see like a tokens build or something. Oh, we got a corrupted crossroads. Awesome sauce. Let's do this. Let's do red, blue, and yeah, we attack. Do 18. This is like a blue colorless deck. Met. Oh, it's the reshaper. I see. Well. Yeah, let's do that. And well, let's do that. Let's come into play tapped land. They'll trade. Yeah, honestly, it's just drawing a card and discard a card. Draw a card, discard a card. But you can win with Noyan too. As you saw last game, doing about 50 damage after one turn of Expedites, double Just Guy Ascendancy, and Slip Through Spaces, and just about everything else. And then a Secure the Waste for 11. To basically just jack up the board anymore. So I don't know what he's tanking the block or not. So we'll see if he blocks. If not, like I said, I'm just gonna go a little bonkers. Playing all the fun things. Just making sure we haven't gotten any new followers recently. No, we have not. But we did have Adam join along, so thank you so much, Adam. We do have MTG Bot, so if you guys are curious on any of the cards being played, just ask MTG Bot and it will answer you. But yeah, like I said, we have found a hidden fun part of this deck. Literally one game, no creatures, did not see any creatures, double tutelage, one ascendancy, milled them out in the matter of 2 turns. It was completely silly, completely ridiculous, and I loved every bit of it. So, and I think next week Adam has given us a deck to play, and I will be picking up everything else I need for that deck. I don't think there's much, honestly. So let us run that up to the Card Hoarder Gods. And go to deck. And we'll choose this. While we wait for our good friend R. Wiley there. Let's remove that, remove that. Yeah, not missing much. I'm sure he'll have to tell us how to play the deck, but it looks like a lot of fun. So, I don't know what our partner, maybe he, I don't know, is he like trying to think, does he block with Reshaper? Does he not? He's been taken for about 2 minutes here. So I'm just waiting for my good friend Kevin to show up. He'll be hanging out with us for a little bit. We're going to be talking about our trip down to Baltimore. So if you guys are going to SCG Baltimore, stop by, say hello. I love to meet people and hang out and play Magic with them. I'll bring some extra playmats. We'll have some fun. It'll be a good time. Kevin will be with me and my buddy Ryan. Ryan does Tuesday nights with me. We do all the testing on X-Mage. Trying to figure out our decks for local tournaments up here. And yeah, it's we have a lot of fun. I don't know if we just lost Riley. He is really working on that one. Just gonna type to him, see if he's there. If he's not, I mean, we wait, he times out. But like I say, this is the budget deck that we came up with in episode 2, and I'm revisiting because, well, Expedite and Slip Through Space. They are truly amazing cards, and I've had made this deck just so much lower to the ground because I don't need as many Tormenting Voices anymore. I don't need as many, you know, Magnetic Insights and all that. Like, yeah, they're good cards for the deck, but Slip Through Space is awesome, especially when you got like a 6 or 8 power creature that you have to push through to get the final bits of damage. Slips through space it, and an Expedite just gets you extra card draw. With the Ascendancies, I mean, it just it gets really bonkers really quick. There's a lot of triggers you have to remember. You do have to remember, if you have Noyan on the field, to put the Noyan trigger as the first trigger that happens, so the land becomes the creature, and then you get your untap trigger or your draw trigger and such and such. But you have to make sure that Noyan trigger goes first, because they all happen at the same time. Noyan triggers when you cast instant or sorcery. Ascendancy triggers. So there's all sorts of these wonderful triggers, but you have to just make sure you put them in the right order. And when you do, you get this. And this amazing bit of hotness just, it's completely silly. And yeah, he can seize out. So while it's not technically a win, it is a win in Magic Online, so we will count it as a win. So let's keep going. We got Evil Petting Zoo. So give him the good lucks. And off we go. Let's look at our hand. I actually love this hand. Any more and I would have an Ascendancy in the hand. So let's keep going. But untap lands are great. Land. Theros. Oh boy. Well, let's just wrap it right now. What is this? Blue color is this. Alright, well, we're at least going to get some card draw and some mill effect, and we're going to see what he's doing. Everyone's playing through Slip Through Space. I feel like we could probably fit... Yeah, I feel like the same thing, Deckmaster. Welcome back, by the way. Well, we got really silly really quick here. So blue, do white, red. Well, we're gonna get real silly really quick. We're going to be drawing a lot of cards and discarding a lot of cards. So far, I've seen Slip Through Space, Mountain. So he's a Jeskai deck, too. But I'm more the controlling Jeskai deck? I don't know. We'll take our 3. I have not seen Days Undoing in this aggro deck. If it's in there, that's a little different. They're all 1/1s. Alright, well let's... You know, let's blue... Let's pump and then draw. Oh man. Oh, we'll discard that. We'll get another draw trigger. And at this point in the game, we're going to play that. Play. Oh my god, this is just gonna be silliness. Second Noyan, or second Ascendancy. Get rid of Prairie Stream. It's all 1-drops. That's what it is. But we have a Noyan. If I draw a land, Noyan. So he's going to draw a card. That's fine. I'm feeling... I mean, this is just all 1-drops. It's like budget 1-droppy... Yeah, with evasion, basically. But he has nothing to really benefit off of. Unless he's doing like an Ascendancy build, but that would be weird. I would think you'd see it, so let's take our 4. Trumpet Blast, we'll take 8. Down to 6. See if we can live this turn. Basically, Radiant Flames will be great against this deck. So it seems like it's all 1-power stuff. Yeah, if we can get through this turn, alive. We're going to generate a lot of mana to do a lot of silly things. Kytheon. Alright. Alright. He can give Kytheon indestructibility, but he needs a white for it. But he's going to flip. Is it the end of combat? So let's block. If he's got another Trumpet Blast, he's got another Trumpet Blast. Alright, well, that's good. I don't think it's going to matter. Alright, so let's go bonkers. So, draw, discard, draw, discard. We'll take that guy. Alright, so yes, we're going to use Kytheon, or his ability. It will untap. We're going to retap it for a red. Untap it. Use the ability. Discard. Use the ability. Discard. Draw. We'll go for a blue. And we'll target him again. And then we'll go here, 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 and here. And here. We're gonna go red again. Let's go white and blue. Untap. Yep. Get rid of fodder. Get rid of containment membrane. Blue. Red. Red. Surge. There. Keep going. Gonna tell you guys there's gonna be a lot of triggers. And we're gonna go red, blue. Use. Don't need. Use. Don't need. Keep going. And he's just going to give it up. So that's how that works. He didn't even want to play a second game. So 5 and 2. Silly deck does silly things. So far, we're feeling good. All right, let's keep doing silly things. More silliness. Well, I'd love to keep this. We have to mull. 1 land. You know what? This is fine. Keep it. I can't do anything with that yet, so we're gonna put that in the bottom. Play a land. Pass a turn. Keep on moving. Just keep on going. Man, lands are not matching. Yep. It's gonna go. Nice. There's Kevin. Hey, buddy.
What's up?
Oh, not much. Just streaming some budget magic brews.
What are you streaming?
What was that?
What are you streaming?
Noyan, the revisit to Noyan Ascends.
Oh, okay.
Basically, Ascendancy with Tutelage and Noyandar, and now we have added some really good 1-mana cantrips from Oath. And Slip and Expedite. And I'll tell you what, it is doing silly things very quickly.
Yeah, I lost to the only time I played that blue-red prowess deck. I played against it once in the league, and I got crushed. But
It's not even a blue-red prowess. It's just literally Jessica, I put out Tutelage and then get an Ascendancy, or put out Tutelage and get Noyandar, and just do silly things.
how long are you gonna be streaming?
I'll be streaming for a bit, but I wanted to say we did book the hotel.
Okay.
We decided to go 20 minutes out because literally in the city, there's nothing, no parking at all.
Okay.
We were like, let's go in the city. Holy God, $40 a night parking.
That sucks. I mean, do you know what is it,
We're doing an extended stay.
okay.
We stayed down in one in Richmond when we went down there.
Uh-huh.
It'll cost us, as of right now, $60 a person.
Okay.
So, for both nights.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No. So, it really is pretty okay while this guy's playing mono black colorless. And I just milled out an Ugin and a Thought-Knot Seer. He's got to be a little angry. But, yeah, so we're doing that, because the other thing is what's nice with the extended stays, they have, like, the fridges and everything, so when we get down there early enough, we generally hit up, like, a convenience store and pick up some breakfast stuff.
All right.
It's kind of nice, because you get your food in you before you go.
Yeah, that's always good. I was just out in Indiana for 2 weeks work trading, so I was living out of a hotel for 2 weeks. It was terrible.
Oh, it can't be that bad. Oh, yeah, it could be. So what do you do for work, then?
I am a manager of a Jimmy John's in downtown Pittsburgh.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's one of the largest Jimmy John's in the country, actually,
Oh, wow.
and most money making as well.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible.
No. I feel like I'm about to get Ulamogged. Or Ugand. course, he can get by stubborn because he's got a man up. Stupid stubborn denial.
Oh man, yeah, I'm playing the black-white deck right now. The standard, just the Hoagland deck, basically.
The Hoogland deck?
Yeah, I mean, I added like, well, so what? Last weekend, sixth place was like Hoagland's deck plus Matter Reshaper.
Yep.
So I tried that out, and I kind of liked it, but Matter Reshaper's terrible against Reflector Mage. So
Yeah, I was about to say, have you met Reflector Mage?
yeah, so I replaced two of the Matter Reshapers with Oath of Gideons, and some other removal spells for the other ones, but I don't know. Something about being able to ultimate a Sorent in the turn after you play him, if he doesn't get attacked, is pretty crazy.
You mean Oath of Nissa? Or Oath
No.
of Gideon? Yeah.
Oath of Gideon, yeah.
Yeah, it's completely retarded. My buddy's playing a green, blue, some like green-white Planeswalkers deck, but he's got Oath of Gideon as a 3 of and Oath of Nissa as a 3 of. It is the most retarded thing I've ever seen.
Oh, good.
He ultimated Sword on me 3 times, and I'm like, this is just ridiculous.
Yeah. I think the only like real problem with that is that like there's decks in standard that don't care about his ultimate. Like Rally just wouldn't care.
Yeah, I'm currently playing a very secret deck, which will be on stream tomorrow night. I've built this just for what I do. I saw the cards, and I was like, I am going to play this. This is part of Brews. I have to put this on my, So tomorrow night, I will be playing what I'm actually playing in FNM and for the rest of Standard, basically. It is so ridiculous.
So they guarantee. So like I've never gone to a Star City the week of release.
Yeah.
So
They guarantee as long as you pre-order,
Yeah.
they guarantee it.
Okay. That's so awesome. I'm so surprised. Like, what was that? The first tournament or whatever, the guy wasn't playing World Breakers because he couldn't get them. Why didn't you? I mean, I guess money maybe, but they were like $3.
Yeah.
I don't. That happens a lot. People show up and don't have optimal lists because they don't have their cards.
Yep.
Fuck. Last time I played it, I think it was a Star City IKO Rusher, or maybe it was regionals. I don't know. But the last time I played at Star City, I got there and my deck list was randomly missing a Mantis Rider. I didn't realize until I was like registering my list.
And did
I had
they
to, like,
get a little
run-
angry at that?
Huh?
Did they get a little angry?
I mean, like, not super angry. Basically, I just had to run around to the vendors to find one.
There you go.
But, I mean, I had no idea. Like, I checked my list the night before and everything was there, and then it just wasn't there. I still never found it.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to this because this is the opening day of Innistrad, which is just going to be a completely, as far as I can tell, like wide open. Just
Yeah, like we said, no Siege Rhino is gonna. There's decks that we just haven't been able to play in like over a year that we're suddenly going to be able to play again. I think, but
I agree.
maybe Rally kind of. I don't know. We'll see what changes. I guess Rally loses a lot. Rally's gone itself, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, Ramp is like the only thing that doesn't lose a lot.
Yep. But Rally is completely gone.
Yeah. I mean, the deck has kind of like gone through tier 2 all the way up to best deck in the format at this point.
Yeah.
I think.
Probably is actually the best deck in the format right now.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, I think you can beat it, but
Oh, it's super beatable. It's just you have to be playing to beat it,
I mean, I haven't lost to it with Jeff's deck yet, so
I haven't lost to it with my deck either. But I also play Hallowed Moonlight in the board and everything for a reason.
yeah, I do. I play Hollow Moonlight, but I think I played against it the other day. That I like got this list together or whatever, and I won game one, and then I won game two, and then after game two, I realized I didn't even board in my Hollow Moonlights.
Sometimes
Like
you
I,
don't need it. Sometimes you just get lucky.
yeah.
Let's see if we draw something good. More cantrips, please. Or treasure cruise. That is good.
Treasure Cruise is so good.
Yeah, some of my viewers are saying they watched a guy play Black White Rally Enchantment Aggro deck when Rally was still $1 rare. It actually still is $1 rare if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's pretty low still. Like, I mean, I think at one time you could get it online for like 0.1 ticket, and I think a bunch of people got it. I think at this point it's like $1 or something. So if you could buy enough of them, I think you ended up doing pretty well with it.
I think they're $1 a ticket now, aren't they? I think Rally is. I don't think it's that much. I know I bought into a ton of play sets of them paper-wise. I've been trading them off pretty regularly for more than I paid for them. So,
Man, I miss paper a lot, to be honest. I don't play any paper anymore, so
well, you're gonna be playing on April there, buddy.
yeah. I mean, I played since I've stopped playing paper. I played in tournaments. I just rent from Spare Deck most of the time, but we'll see. I'll probably just have to end up spending it for this.
You could probably rent what you need from Spare Deck and then fill out the rest of it. You know.
Right, or get the new cards and just rent stuff from the old stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Although one time, actually for that same event with Manus Riders, I went to rent like 2 weeks beforehand, and they waited till like 4 days before the tournament to tell me they couldn't send me Jaces. And I was like, well, I already like pre-bought into this tournament, and I kind of got a little upset with them. They ended up rushing me the fourth Jace on the Friday before the tournament, but
There you go.
I was pretty upset at first. It's like,
No, definitely. I had one of my streamers give me he wants me to play it next week in the budget battles. It's a Restore Balance deck in Modern. So there might be some silliness going on out of Modern next week.
I wish I could get into Modern. I just can't justify the money, to be honest. And I feel like it's not a format that I could rent decks for, because I think you just need to know the format so well by playing so much.
I play Grixis Eldrazi in Modern now.
Did I see a post about that
You
recently?
You may have seen me stream it. I have streamed it like for 2 weeks now.
I swear I thought I saw like a thing on.
No, this is a hand built deck. So if someone's
Oh,
playing
okay.
it, I'm fighting them.
I think I saw something on Spikes, Spikes subreddit, but I could just be making things up too.
That's fine. And yeah, we lose that one to an Eldrazi deck. That's rough. So 5-3 tonight. That's not horrible though.
No,
With a
I've,
budget deck, that is not horrible.
all I've gone 5-3 with Esper Dragons, so.
No, we cannot keep this. 6 lands and a slip through space? No, that's a mall. We'll keep that. No, so yeah, definitely. We booked everything up. I like that. We'll keep that on top.
I mean, so do you need the cash beforehand?
No,
Like when do you?
just pay us when you get down there, or when we
Okay.
pick you up.
All right.
Because we'll be doing much silliness.
Much silliness.
Yep. I know a lot of the pros going down, so
That's sweet.
Hooglin should be there from what I know. Because it's the last one for season 1.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's going to be a lot of pros there trying to cram in points. So Matt
Yeah, and-
should be with Hooglin. I know Todd
Hoagland's-
and all them should be there. So
Yeah, Jeff's on top right now, so
Yeah.
that's pretty crazy. By like a fair amount of points, like 23 points.
Well, he's been grinding. He ground a lot of IQs out.
Right before they ended, or right before they stopped counting.
Yep.
Yeah. I wish there was that. Like, there's nowhere near the amount of uh, like IQs and stuff around me.
Oh,
So
dude, we're a dead zone. Me and my buddy. We have to travel an hour to get to an IQ. Generally, an hour or two.
Jesus. Yeah, it's terrible. That's why I don't play paper. Just it just doesn't make sense for me. Like if I want to go to a bigger event and just run a deck, that's fine. But I can usually get my competitive Magic in on Magic Online.
I do, and I'm now sponsored. You did Natty tell you I'm sponsored by Card Hoarder now?
You did not. I
Yes.
I only work just this night a week, so I'm like completely out of touch with the company because I only work 4 hours a week just to help out Thomas. Because he wants like he had like a 15-hour day
Yeah.
on Wednesdays or whatever. So I told him I'd take it, and then when I got my promotion at work or whatever, I was just gonna leave, but might as well just work a couple hours so I still get, you know,
There you go.
deals on cards and stuff. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get going. I want to talk to my wife a little bit.
That's fine. But yeah, so we got everything booked. Yeah, like you say, the extended stays are really nice.
What's the town? Is it, or is it just still considered Baltimore?
It's just outside of Baltimore near their airport, the big airport out there. I
Okay.
forget what it is. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
So, all right,
All right,
brother.
man. I appreciate it.
No
Yep.
problem.
Take it easy.
Bye. Alright, guys, so we're back still doing silly things. We're playing against a Jeskai deck. But we're about to do Noyan Dar's type silly things. So let's Noyan Dar. So that means we're going to do a lot of silly things. So let's get on to the silly thing part of the night. Now he's discarding lands, which is never a good thing. But I feel like we're in a good spot because we have Ascendancy. Oh, he's going to pop it back on my library. And we'll flip Jace. I'm actually still okay with this because I have a blue land in hand. So that really didn't do much for me. As long as I could draw an Expedite pretty quickly, we'll be okay. So yep, -2. Alright, so trigger, trigger, trigger. That. Untap. Draw. Discard. have 10. So he'll have to block next turn. If we draw a spell, he's pretty much dead in the water. See what he's got. It's a lot of mana. We're not tapping it though. No, here we go. We're tapping it now. He'll kill Noyan. That's fine. I'm actually fine with him killing Noyandar. Man. We got one more turn in this, and then we'll see where we go from there. Yeah, I definitely feel like we can definitely drop lands out of this deck. If anything, that's where I feel like where the biggest issue is. Let's see if he's got a burn spell. What does he have, guys? So trying to figure out what he has. What are we seeing? Yeah, alright, that's fine. We'll concede out. And we'll move to game numero 2. Containment goes away. Dragon fodder goes away. Dispel comes in. We're gonna get rid of tormenting voice. Bring in one of those. We'll go from there. Sometimes we just don't draw gas when we draw lots of land, so that was what we had, and that's a thing. Yeah, let's go first. Oh, we'll keep it. Lots of 1 mana things to do. Play Shivan Reef. Pass the turn. He'll play a tap land. Should have played to my tap land, but it is what it is. We're just gonna burn it with fire. Burn Jace down. Oh, can't do much there. Alright. Play a land. Fiery. Let's make sure we do this right. Now we expedite. See if he's got the dispel. He doesn't. He's just gonna take it. Play it. Kill it. Do some damage. Basically keep Jace off the board is a good thing. And let's see. More tapped land. What do we got? He'll roast it. That's fine. Dig. Reload. I think honestly we could probably cut down to 21 lands. Yep, I think 21 lands will be just about right. Because honestly, like, Containment Membrane is a great one mana trick for what we do. Yep. We're gonna take a little damage. Yeah, we're not in danger yet. I'm not going to start blowing my cantrips to find action. Yep. But I definitely do think we could cut some lands. We cannot let that one hit. We'll spike it. Alright, so that's step one. Alright, let's keep going. Another Mantis Rider, yep. The Mantis Rider beats. Alright, so let's... This is where we have to actually start figuring things out. Yep. Discard that. See what we draw. Alright, let's keep on drawing. Let's keep on going. Don't need it. Let's mill some more. Reload. Here we go. Keep on going. We might actually get there next turn. Might. Alright, let's see. Oh my god. Alright, let's go completely crazy. Alright. Let's see if he... Yep. At this point, no. Always yield. Always yield. Always yield. Alright, let's keep doing silly things. Let's get rid of a land. Shield. Draw, draw. Let's keep doing silly things. Discard. Yep. Discard. And we got there, guys. Yep, we got there. What's he got? Crackling dew in my face? No. Let's bring in Radiant Flames. This will be the last one for the night. Silk Wrap stays. Stubborn stays. Fiery is fine. We'll get rid of the Secure the Waste. I guess I'll just bring in a Radiant Flames. Could have probably got rid of a land. Last round for the night, guys. Let's see if we can keep it above average. Let's see, any new followers? No new followers, but we did have one. Thank you, Andrew, for your follow, good sir. We're waiting for our... All right, let's keep this. This looks good. Alright, we're going to play a tap land. And no black mana, so... And that won't have black mana involved either, so... Soulfire. Yep, we'll take our beats. Yep, there's our Sphinx's tutelage. Yeah, that's a Mantis Rider. Alright, so we gotta start finding things. We're gonna do that. Let's do Slip. There. Expedite. Alright, well, that's something. We'll leave up stubborn. We're gonna take 5. We're gonna see what we can do. Alright. See if we live this turn. Two puts us down to 6. Yeah, we're at 1. Let's do this. Seeker. Expedite. Draw, discard. Powerless trigger. Uncounterable. Discard. This should dig us out. What do you got? Okay, he's gonna roast my Seeker. My Seeker did the job, though. He got me another turn. Yeah, I don't think we get it. Yeah. Nope. Not gonna happen. Alright, guys, so deck ends 5-4, still above a losing record. So felt really good. Definitely some changes. I feel like my mana curve is a lot lower, so 24 lands is a lot not so good off, I guess you could say. So we will be doing our thing there, tweaking it some more. Maybe you'll see it back. But tomorrow come back. We have an awesome deck to play. So please check that out, and I will see you guys tomorrow.